I just felt like I had more to do. Last year was tough for me because of my foot, so I just felt like I had more in the tank and more to prove. And I'm going to try to beat the sack record this year, 13. So.
Did you put in draft paperwork? I know underclassmen can do that.
So did I put in
Did
draft?
you put in draft paperwork just so you can get a grade from the draft? Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, I did. They gave me a 3rd round grade, I think, 3rd, 4th round grade. But I feel like I was better. I feel like I can do more, so I decided to come back.
Were you ever 100% on the foot last year?
No, not at all. I mean, I tried to play like it, but that wasn't the case.
Where are you at now? You have time to kind of rest it and rehab and do stuff?
I'm doing much better. Much better with movements and just coming off the edge. It feels better. But, I'm better than last year. A lot better.
Those injuries take so long, right?
Yes.
You're always on your feet.
Especially the position I play. I'm always coming off the edge. So, the bigger you get, the harder it gets for it to heal. So, it's just taking care of it, staying off of it, being smart, really, knowing what you can and can't do.
So the sack record's in your sights. What's it going to take from you to do? I mean, you feel like if you just play to your potential, that should come?
Yeah, right now, I'm going for a sack every half. So, if I do that, I'm going to pass those numbers. But, right now, I'm just trying to beat the sack record. And that's just going out there and playing hard every play.
Do you have fun to see a sack a half, man? I'd love to cover that.
See a sack a half?
Yeah,
that wouldn't be bad, I try to work that hard to get that. But, that's what we're going for, either a sack a game or a sack a half. Either way, I got to get it.
What gives you that? I'm sorry, Nick. What gives you that confidence? I mean, we heard from the time you got here that your first step was people were taken aback by it.
Yeah, I always had the confidence, just coming off the edge so much, you just feel like nobody can stop you, And, that showed that Florida State game when I had 4 sacks. It showed the UCF game when I ended up with 4 tackle for losses. So my first step is really good, but I feel like I got more to prove and more to show people because I can do more than just come off the ball hard, I can give you a move too after that. So, I'm just here to show it all.
Do you have some guys write down those goals somewhere where they see it every day? Do you have it written down anywhere, anything like that? Your personal goals, team goals?
Nah, it's up here. Everything up here. It's my 5th year, so I've been seeing a lot. I've seen a lot of ball players come through. I sat behind a lot of great DNs. Even here, John Grenard and Zunaga, just sitting back watching those guys, watching TJ Slayton, so I know what it takes. I know what I need to do.
How is this defense different from last year, or is it not different in terms of what you're going to be doing and what you're asked to do?
The goal is still the same, to get after the quarterback, cause havoc. But, as far as technique-wise, I'm a little tighter. I'm in a tight 5 instead of a loose 9. So it's a big difference when using your hand comes into play. Everything's a lot quicker. So just getting used to that. But it's nothing I haven't seen before. I actually played this defense in high school, so I'm pretty familiar with it.
Where have you made strides, or how have you made strides in setting the edge? I know your first year here in that defense, sometimes losing contain.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one. But I'm just wondering, where have you improved there? And do you think that's a key step you want to make this year to become complete?
Most definitely. And, that's what being an all three-dimensional player. You can set the edge, dropping pass, and rush the passer. So I feel like all of that just comes with strength and knowing what you're doing. And over this offseason, I've been lifting a lot, getting a lot stronger. So hopefully I'll do a better job this year.
What's Mike Peterson telling you? I mean, you're that guy, I don't know his stats. He might have had 1,000 tackles in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a productive guy.
Dealing with a Gator great is kind of hard to compete with stats like that, But at the end of the day, he just tells me to go hard. He correct me when I'm wrong and tell me when I'm doing good. So that's all I can ask from him.
He says he wasn't sure if you guys knew of him as a player. Did you know Mike Peterson, that he played here, that he played in the NFL, or it was just a new coach that came in?
I definitely did my research. I couldn't talk about anybody else, but I knew what I was getting when he came in. So I was happy to have him.
What's something that he's taught you that you were like, oh man, I never thought about that? A technique or some little trick or whatever.
You would say tricks to make plays or anything?
It's something that his experience is rubbed off on you where you're okay.
Oh, well, another thing, it's been in discussion that I don't play hard, so he been preaching to me that if you're not in the TV box by the time the play is over, then it's a loaf. You're not running to the ball. So that's helped me, turn the other way and get going when I'm done with my rush.
Is that
feel
what
like
he said, or he said fans will say that if you're not in the TV?
No, it's just something that he brought to me.
Okay.
Over his years, he learned that in the NFL and I guess here. So he gave me that, and that really helped me so far in spring.
Why do you think people were saying that you weren't playing hard?
Yeah, of course, because I can't make every play, but the ones that I could have gone hard on, I took off. And I could honestly say I took off a couple plays, but I'm here to make it up.
How much of that was just dealing with your foot and having to play through pain and saying, I need to take this play off to try to play 5 more plays this game?
Yeah, but it's all want to. It's all mental. You got to fight through a lot of stuff. I'm not the only one out there fighting, so I shouldn't be the only one out there, not be the only one out there running to the ball. So it's all good. It's a learning experience. I'm here to do it better this year.
How old are you?
22.
What do you think of Coach Napier? What stands out about him most of all?
How exact he is, how detailed he is. Everything has to be the right way or it's no way. So, that helped me a lot with technique versus just coming off the edge, flying, trying to make a play. I actually got to sit down and know my work, know what I got to do.
Switching gears a little. Were you on the Gator-made trip to Atlanta?
No, I wasn't. I was actually training in Fort Myers Beach. Yeah.
Was he one of the reasons you came back?
Mike P?
Yeah, Billy Napier, because Kyer yesterday said that he put a hard sell on him, and it was hard to actually turn him down. Did Billy Napier be hiring, did that play a big role in you coming back or not? Were you just going to come back either way?
The sack record still wasn't broken. I still wanted to do that for myself. And Billy Napier coming here and bringing a new style, it was just a plus. So it all worked out good for me.
Is there any similarities? You were at Georgia with Kirby, and Kirby and Billy knew each other. They both moved to Alabama. Any similarities in the way the program or practice or things like that are structured?
Yeah, a lot of similarities just because they came from the same place. But other than that, I feel like they're two different people, two different types of guys. But they after the same goal. That's to win the national championship. And that's why I'm here. So.
Are you still in contact with guys like Jabari and Jonathan with their experiences in the NFL?
Yeah.
Have they taught you anything, brought back anything that they've learned to kind of help you as well?
Yeah, they kind of try to stay in my ear, every year after year. Last year I thought about coming out. I went to them, asked them what they thought, and they told me they 2 cents, and, I still did my own thing. But, I'm still in touch with them.
What's one of the key things that they told you kind of when you were looking to go to the NFL that may have stuck with you? Either as you prepared to go or you came back to school.
They told me, a lot of people might have thought last year was a fluke, so this year you got to prove them wrong. Like, this is you, and this is who you are. It's what you're here to do. So that's one thing I took from John Gennard. Zoo, I haven't talked to him recently, but I'm sure I will soon.
What do you think about some of the young doctors, your guy back here, and Tom, also DeJuan? We're only getting to watch a little bit, but we've seen him make a handful of picks.
Yeah, these guys are a lot more freakier than I was when I was their age, but, they're stronger, faster, bendier. But, I'm still learning from them guys every day. I'm trying to get as elusive as Antoine Powell, and still trying to be as athletic as Black. So I'm just learning from these guys, and I'm pretty sure they learn from me too.
So Black's really athletic, huh?
Oh, yeah, real long guy, run from sideline to sideline, good guy to play with.
Best hooper on the team, that's what I hear.
Who?
DeJuan, best hooper on the team?
No.
Not true?
No, it's me.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, 15 years in the game.
I heard Black was the best.
Nah, I haven't seen Black play since I've been here.
Okay.
Anthony's throwing down all those guns. He doesn't have the rest of the game.
Hey, it's still 2 points. It may look good, but it's still 2 points. Right. I'm a putback guy. Box out, get it, big man. Yeah. All of that.
Any more questions, guys? All right.
Well, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate